40.
All right, Keandre Miles and Kimberly Pate, please unmute and turn on your camera so we can hear your case. All right, do you both swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, can you say that one more time?
Yes.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is a partially agreed order. The state's request to read into the record what's been agreed to by the parties. The parties agree to the use of state medical for the insurance coverage. The parties also agree to confirm the child support arrears in the amount of $13,366.99 as of February the 28th, 2023. The parties also agreed to confirm medical support arrears in the amount of $6,627.93 as of February the 28th, 2023. The parties also agree for the prior non-disclosure to continue into this order. It appears that the issues that are contested are the issues relating to the payment of those child support and medical support arrears and current child support and current medical support. At this time, Your Honor, the state would like to call Ms. Pate. Ms. Pate, can I get you to state your name for the record?
Kimberly Pate.
Ms. Pate, did you hear what I previously read into the record?
I did.
And are you in agreement with those terms provided?
Yes.
As it relates to the issue of the current child support and medical support, how does your child currently receive insurance? Is it through the state?
Yeah, it's through the state.
And is it your understanding that the other party to this case is currently employed?
I'm sorry, repeat yourself.
Yes. Is it your understanding that the other party to this case is currently employed?
Yes, from my understanding, he is currently employed.
The state is using income of the non-custodial parents at $17.55 per hour at 40 hours a week, and has also used the non-custodial parents part-time job of $10 an hour at 22 hours per month for the calculation of support. And based off of that, the state is requesting that child support be set at $467 per month. Are you in agreement with that amount, ma'am?
Yes.
And the state is also giving him credit for 8 additional children. Is it your understanding that he has a total of 8 other children?
I don't know anything about his personal life.
Okay, and based off of the non-custodial parents' income, giving them credit for the additional children, the state is requesting that medical support be set at $33 per month. Are you in agreement with this amount, ma'am?
I am.
And as it relates to those payments on the arrears judgment, the state is requesting that the father pays a total of $117 per month for the child support. Are you in agreement with this?
I'm sorry, repeat the last part.
Yes, the father to pay $117 for the back support that he currently owes to you until that is paid off. Are you in agreement with that as well, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
And as it relates to the owed medical support, the state is requesting that the father pays an additional $84 per month until that is paid off. Are you in agreement with that as well?
I am.
All right. Do you have any additional information you'd like to offer to the court at this time?
No, sir, I do not.
All right. No further questions for this party, Your Honor. At this time, Your Honor, the state would like to call Mr. Miles. Mr. Miles, can I get you to state your name for the record?
Keandre Miles.
Mr. Miles, did you hear what I read into the record that you previously agreed to?
What I agree. Yeah, I agreed to some stuff and some stuff I didn't agree to.
Sir, the things that I provided to the court that you previously agreed to was for the non-disclosure in the prior order to continue, and also for the confirmation of the child support arrears in $13,366.99 and confirm the medical support arrears at the amount of $6,627.93, and also that the child is to use state medical going forward. And sir, do you also have a part-time job in which you are employed in making at or about $10 an hour at 22 hours a month?
Yes, sir.
And do you have an additional 8 other children, sir?
Yes, sir.
The state is requesting that you pay a total of $117 per month for the old child support from the past. Are you in agreement with that, sir?
Yes, sir.
The state is also requesting that you pay a total of $84 per month towards the amount that you currently owe for the medical support arrears. Are you in agreement with that as well?
No, sir.
Could you explain to the court why you're not in agreement to paying the $84 per month?
I think I should pay like $64 a month.
And what is that based off of, sir? What
Because
calculation are you
one,
used to get that amount?
okay, for one, you can't add in my part-time job because I don't even work. I mean, I barely even get hours. Like I don't even have hours for the next month. So you can't calculate something that I don't have. And then also I feel like one, I don't even see these kids. I ain't seen these kids in up 10 years. So I figure
Sir,
$400 a month. Hold on. I figure $400 a month. And the lady, when I broke it down with the lady, she said it was $31, 400. Well, how we did it, it came out to be whatever it came out to be a total of $632 a month.
sir,
That's
as it
with the
relates to
rears,
the,
that's with the rears, that's with the back, that's with the child port. That's what it came out to be.
sir, as it relates to your income for your part-time job, are you currently employed there?
I mean,
All right, and based off of your current income, so giving you credit for the 8 additional children, the state is requesting that medical support be paid to the state at $33 per month. Are you in agreement with this amount, sir?
no, sir.
As it relates to your child support, the state is requesting, based off of your income, giving you credit for 8 additional children, that your child support be set at $467 per month. Are you in agreement with this amount, sir?
No, sir.
And other than the idea that you believe that this amount is too high, is there any other specific reason why the state, why the court should not order that you pay the child support at the proposed and medical support at the proposed amounts?
Because you adding in money that's not coming in. You adding in a part-time job that's not a part-time job.
So just to confirm, you did state that you are currently employed at the part-time job, is that correct?
If I don't get no hours, so I mean, if I'm not working, then how I'm getting money.
Have you worked
So
at
you
the job
asking,
this month, sir?
I can't hear you.
Have you worked at the job this month, sir?
This month I have worked at it this month,
Did you work at the
but
job
last
last month?
I did not.
Did you work at the job the month before?
I did not.
So how are you averaging 22 hours per month if you're not working many
No,
months?
the lady asked the question. I said I worked 22 hours this past month. The month that we in, yes.
All right, and sir, how often do you work at this job? Sir, prior to this month, sir, in which you stated that you did work at this job, when was the last time you worked prior to this month?
Probably before the probably end of January because before the ice.
And what does your other job consist of, sir? What is that job?
City of Dallas.
All right, sir. And if the court was to not use your current part-time job that you stated that you are currently working at, the state would propose that medical support be set at $31 and child support be set at $437. And again, that's without the use of the part-time job. Are you in agreement to those amounts, sir?
At $31, yes, sir.
And the child support at $437, sir?
No, sir.
And again, that is based off of your not using your current part-time job. Is there a specific reason why you are not in agreement to the 437, sir?
It's a lot of reasons.
All right, no further questions for this party owner.
Okay, so Mr. Tatum, you said just the 40-hour week job is 437 is your calculation?
Yes, Your Honor, and medical support at 31.
Okay.
And that would be based off of gross wages of $3,042.
Okay. Mr. Miles, just kind of clue me in a little bit here. Is the child you have with Miss Pate one of the older children you have?
Yes, I have 2 older kids that I have with her. Yes, sir. One will be 17 this month, and my daughter just turned 15.
That was not my question. I mean, I kind of is my question, but I'm trying to figure out, are these 2 that you have with Pate your oldest children out of the 8 or 10 kids you have?
Yes, sir. They 2 of the oldest, yes, sir.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Okay. Okay, so currently child support is, before today was $320 and the medical support was $65. That's what we did in the last order a few years back. I'm not going to include your part-time in the calculation. It's not because I don't think you're working there. I think you are working there, but I think that you also have a lot of child support obligations as well. That's really the main reason why I'm not going to include that income. I don't know that that's fair for me to do. I mean, definitely, technically I can include the part-time income because I can include all income. But being that you're also trying to just make ends meet with all the different child support obligations, that's probably part of the reason why you're working some part-time. So I'm not going to include the part-time in this case. So child support based on just the 40-hour week job is $437, and the medical is set at $31. As far as the arrears are concerned, I'm going to set the payment at $100 a month even instead of $117, and the payment on the medical at $64 a month instead of $84 a month. Give me a second, I'll add that up for you. Okay, so even though I lowered all those different amounts, it still comes out to $632 a month. That's the most that I can do here. You've fallen behind a lot since the last order. That's probably because you weren't working or something like that, and you did not make payments. So when we start adding in things, I mean, if it was just the child support alone, it probably wouldn't be so bad. But being that you're, substantially behind now, almost $20,000, that's something we still have to deal with, and there still has to be some kind of payment. I am lowering the payments on those both amounts, with the consideration that you do have other child support cases. But I also want you to understand that if me lowering it also doesn't help you in some ways. It helps you in the short term so that your overall payment isn't very high, but it also in the long term means you're not paying off your arrears. So when both of these kids you have here in this case emancipate, unless you send in extra payments, you're going to owe pretty much about the same amount that you owe today. Maybe a little less, but not substantially less. You won't have paid it off in a couple of years. So I may want to make sure you understand that, but obviously you may not, you don't have the ability to pay more than that, but I don't want you to be shocked a few years from now when you find out that your arrears have not been paid down. All right, the Attorney General's office will draft an order and email y'all both a copy. Y'all are done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.